Uh-oh, now we all have to watch out. She's learning to use a Stinger surface-to-air missile.
Hi, I'm Christina.
And I'm Randy. Are you ready for an adventure?
Come see our journey today at Fleet Week in San Pedro, California.
We're going on the ships.
Yes, we are.
If you haven't already done so, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. This is Fleet Week in Los Angeles.
There's the schedule. There's the trolley, shop, crafts, and the flyovers. Get a close-up view of that. There you go. So here we're at the ship tours. So we're in line, it'll shuttle. Lots of things to eat and drink.
Our first ship to visit is the USS Essex, an LHD-2.
Good morning. We are ready to board.
We know that this video is going to be long, and we're keeping it that way on purpose. If you get bored with sections, feel free to skip ahead. In this video, we show many of our men and women in service, and hopefully somebody's parents want to see them, so we're going to keep it the way it is. We truly enjoyed getting the tours from these men and women in service, and we appreciate not only their service, but their help in showing us these ships.
Stay with your group to the left, because there's a group leaving. Look at the banner, courage.
Drops on the open sea. Put the amphibious. Take the amphibious.
It's actually a really cool experience if you ever watched it. Literally flood a little bit at the time. You have the dolphin things that goes well above. Any questions?
We're on the deck departure for the amphibious. And this back side well, we're going up. We were just down there. They're giving tours. Good approximate 50 people. So if I pan around, you can see the whole deck.
The background noises are very loud in the open areas of these ships, and there's not too much we can do about that.
B3 division. Check out their view. Very cool.
Alright, welcome to the damage control portion of the tour. You guys will have fun here. Well, let's go over safety first. You got your chemical suit, you got your fire suit. Fire suit's about 10,000 degrees for about 10 minutes. You got your fire extinguishers, put out fire just in the gym. You got your
The Essex is an LHD, which stands for Landing Helicopter Dock. It's an amphibious assault ship, and it was built in the state of Mississippi.
We walked up another flight deck, out of breath. Or out of shape. We're jet blasters. This is the flight deck.
The Essex was commissioned for service in October 17th of 1992. She is the 5th ship that has had the name Essex.
We got some paddle boarders. We have the police guarding it. And back to the crew.
You guys want to take a picture with the two? Go ahead.
Hey, here we go again. Look at the guns on the side.
What a view.
At least keep it away from it. This ship is 844 feet in length.
I'm aviation Street Thompson. This is Aaron Zamora.
Sorry, I'm Aaron Zamora. Sorry.
And I'm Aaron Valdez.
Today we'll be telling you a little bit about what it is that we do on the flight deck. So as you can see here, this is all of our gear spread out. Well, most of our gear spread out. This is our firefighting suit. This is what we would wear in case we have to go inside of an aircraft and fight a fire. It can withstand up to 2,000 degrees. So it keeps us pretty much safe in the event that we do have to go inside and fight a fire. This is our extraction tools. In case if we can't get inside the aircraft, we'll make our own entry and exit using these tools here. We have a saw, and this is Power Hawk.
Quick demonstration of why and how we use this. So this is called the SCBA pack. You have your air tank full of oxygen here, right? When a fire just happens inside an aircraft, it's hard to breathe. And that's the number one thing you guys need to do is how to put one on. Take your face mask here. You string on the side. You want to pull them tight. The reason why you pull these tight is because you don't want any air coming out of your mouth. Buckle up real quick. And then right here, there's a little knob. Go ahead and put it all the way. And then you flip the corner back, right? Because the buildup of the oxygen. This little red knob, you turn it. Alright, and now we can up inside the tube. Turn, breathe in. Now you're able to breathe in.
This CPA demonstration.
Okay, we have Aaron Valdez that's going to explain our P-25.
So yeah, this is our P-25. It is our fire truck here on the flight decks. We actually have two. During our flight operations, we always have to have one manned up. One of the biggest things about the P-25 is we have this turret which shoots up 500 gallons per minute. All of our other equipment, like the hoses, they like the 2.5 only shoots up 250 gallons per minute, and this turret shoots up 500 gallons per minute.
And that concludes our tour on the flight deck. Now we're headed back down the same way we came up, and we'll head to the next one.
We walked from the USS Essex over to the USS Portland. The USS Portland is an LPD-27. LPD means amphibious transport dock ship. It was named after the city of Portland, Oregon. This ship was also built in the state of Mississippi. Its main purpose is to transport Marines and amphibious vehicles to be able to land on the
Enjoy
beach.
tour.
Thank you.
Lots of questions. Stop by here.
Our medical, our helo, so on and so forth. I'm going to have my crew also introduce themselves. If you guys have any questions, please let us know.
I'm QM2's Brandon Tiger. I work with navigation on board. I'm part of a navigation team of 6 other quartermasters and 1 navigator. Our job primarily point the ship in the right direction. Go. And we have, introduce yourself. We're here with the firefighter on board.
He's part of engineering.
So right now we currently have roughly around 400 sailors on board. We did take on some Marines, so we have about 200 Marines right now. But when we deploy, it's over 1,000 Marines and like 400 sailors.
You know how it is. He's got the service. He's like on the board like he's like
Alright, so for our first stop, this is where we conduct amphibious operations. So whenever we have something called LCAC, which is our landing pad facility, they usually come on board. We drop the stern about 6 to 8 feet where they're able to come on board, either drop off Marines or their equipment, vehicles, because that's the only way that we're able to put our Marines into land. So we can't go close enough to land because then we run aground. So this is the only way that we do. So we're able to take 2 LCACs on board, pile them up with equipment and Marines, launch them out, and then they hit dirt, and then they do their thing, and then they come back some more, right? Yes. So the stern does drop 6 to 8 feet. So we take on 6 to 8 feet of water, which whenever they're ready to basically kick out, we'll just kind of, so basically you shift your wobbling. Yeah, we'll kind of drop it a little bit. Yep.
Low rider.
Yes. That's the only way to do it in San Diego, so we're from San Diego. Right? It's a good little workout.
Yes. It looks like all of us are failing to walk up.
Alright, so we do have our watchdog on the flight deck. It's vicious, so just kind of be careful. It's always standing a vigilant watch. Always on the lookout for seagulls or anything like that. Doesn't move from that spot.
Secure the mess line.
So on the flight deck, we are able to embark 4 helos, the SA-60 Bravos. As you can see, there'll be 2 back there and then 2 up forward. Whenever we do, we conduct replacement out at sea. Whenever we take equipment from a different vessel, like if we were right next to the Essex and they need to send parts over, we could utilize the helicopters where they would latch onto the equipment and then fly over and just drop it off in one of these, as you guys can see, these little visual compartments. It's just a little reference to basically stow all of our gear, right? So we do have one of our self-defense mechanisms as well. It's RAM, which is up there in the top. So whenever there's indications of missiles coming inbound, or if there's a missile coming inbound, it launches missiles to try and basically destroy that incoming missile, right? So that's one of our self-defense mechanisms. We also have another gun mount, 3.5 up there. You can just see the barrel. Yeah, and right underneath that is the helo control tower.
So that helo control tower is basically monitoring all of our aircraft equipment, telling it when the helo to land, when it's able to take off, so on and so forth. And then as you can see, we'll be talking to this young gentleman up here next. And each aviation's mate has a different color coding vest. So each color, it signifies a different role that they have to do whenever there's helos embarked. Some are in charge of putting like the chains on the actual helo, making sure it doesn't move. Others are in charge of refueling it. Others are in charge of like just escorting the people or packages that are coming off from the helo, right? Because our overall job is to get Marines into their location. We're just here for support. We're the Uber drivers,
you let them do all the heavy lifting.
Exactly. While they're out there doing the heavy lifting, we're out here just trying to make this ship safe.
You're playing poker.
Enjoying our ice cream socials, right?
The aircraft we can take are 60 Sierras, 60 Romeos, MV-22 Ospreys, 53s, Chinooks, Hueys, Cobras, and Coast Guard. Those are 7 aircraft we can take on board. We can stow them in the hangar bay. 53, we can fit 1 in here at a time. The MV-22s, we can fit 1 in here at a time. The smaller aircraft, I believe it's anywhere from 2 to 3 we can fit in here at once. Only reason they would be in here is for maintenance purpose on any of the blades or electronic systems, because they can't do it outside with weather conditions.
The morgue.
Like a zombie.
Oh yeah, I see that door. Oh, they get their own hospital.
I made it. Oh.
We're deep in the shit.
So as you guys can see, it's color coded. So we have a purple one and we have a gray one. Can anybody take a shot in the dark? Either separate. So this also takes transport like small vehicles, marines, so on and so forth. So this could also, like I said, fit in our well deck. So whenever
There's no pass-through. Oh. Okay. For food service, knock 3 times. Not on the ceiling. Yeah, it's true. On the ship. Oh, here's the galleyway. And get your tray. Get your food. Oh, that's a nice area. Look at that. Orange juice. I can handle that. I'm like, okay, where did they go? I kind of lost them. Oh, SCBA containers. I know. Okay. Yeah. Secured for the tour.
Or you just eat what they make?
They eat what they make.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. We can request to make a little change, but it'll be a long time before it's changed.
Before you actually get it? Got it.
Then we're gonna start making our way up to the forecastle. So this is where our laser is at. And before we do go up there, I just ask that you guys stay in a single file line because we do have chains and we do have lines. So right now, since it's pretty windy, you'll hear some of those lines kind of screech. Just kind of stay in a single file line, and then we'll answer any questions that once you get there, and then we'll start going into the living compartment, so on and so forth. Right?
taking a picture. Make sure you do it right.
Yep, I'm doing it right. I'm going down backwards, not frontwards. I know better.
She's trying to find her way. Yeah. She's lost. She's lost on a ship.
Watch your head.
Maybe you could have got a drink.
I know.
The drink is fun.
Then I would hold up traffic.
Pilot house navigation. Oh boy. Back outside again.
It's a beautiful day to be at sea, sir. That was,
I think that was a flyby. I don't think so.
oh God, that was like, give me the chills.
Yeah, we also have our 50 cal balance, one on the left and one on the right. We have one watch standard as of right now, just in case. Even though we have a small patrol boat, this is just as a secondary safety precaution measure. What was that?
It's still a working ship, so you got to be protected.
Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Do these flags stay up in the lights all the time, or is it just for fleet
Fleet
week?
It's just for Fleet Week.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. So it's just to make the ship look amazing. We also have the bridge up there, so that's where we actually drive the ship. There's like a steering wheel dead center in the middle window, or wherever they say, hey, come to forward, whatever. That's where they start shifting. This is another self-defense mechanism, like the ones that we see on the flight deck. So we have one up forward and then one all the way in the back.
You just have to be like a couple more inches.
Living quarters. How fun.
Oh, it's nice. Well, I don't know. I guess if you're on the bottom bunk, if you have a rocking ship, it's easier to fall out that way. Wow. Oh my gosh! Look at the inside of that. That's how much space you get. It's like one of my arm's lengths.
There's all your space in there.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we got a few more steps, but they're a little bit bigger.
Those are FFDs or NIFTs for thermal imaging, so you can see in the smoke. It's not for fighting fire.
I like to get the little landing ships. Fleet Week is a United States Navy, United States Marine Corps, and United States Coast Guard tradition in which active military ships recently deployed in overseas operations dock in a variety of major cities for 1 week. The crews from the ships get a chance to visit tourist attractions in those areas, and their ships become a tourist attraction for the public. She getting ready to ride the chopper. These are active duty ones. These got real machine guns. Not like the ones we've seen on display. The whole crew's in it.
Yeah. Great picture.
Are you fire service? These guys look like they got the hard duty. The crew of 8, they're all there. The whole crew's there. Yeah, he's got the good duty. There you go. All right. This is an Osprey helicopter, and we've seen this in operation many times flying over San Diego in that area, and we've always wondered what it was like on the inside. So now we get a chance to walk all the way through from the back end to the front and out the front door.
This is the MV-23 Bravo.
So it was pretty cool.
Osprey. Okay. Nice.
She's like, what do they call that? Because I always see them down by San Diego.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
where we're stationed out of.
Yeah, our son-in-law is too.
Okay. The Osprey V-22 is designed to combine the functionality of a conventional helicopter with a long-range, high-speed cruise performance of a turboprop aircraft. The Osprey V-22 uses 2 Rolls-Royce engines connected by a drive shaft to a central gearbox.
What? A bear? I love bears. It's a whole armored truck. This is exactly what we would have for armored trucks. Oh, look at the ceiling. Got a top up there. Right there. Oops. Very cool.
How do you like that?
They got that. Defibrillator.
Yeah, very cool.
Sunroof.
Sunroof. Yeah,
Here's
sunroof.
where you hold on.
Yeah, no kidding. It's a armor.
See that line? That's all for everybody to get on that tank. There's one guy on the top, 2 next to the gun.
Everybody wants to get on the tank.
It's pretty cool. Lots of stuff going on.
Everybody's having military fun today.
Film all of these in line.
Everybody's climbing on the equipment. The first Fleet Week ever was celebrated in San Diego, California during the 1935 California Pacific International Exposition. After that, it became a tradition of the military and is celebrated in many parts of the country to this day. The Los Angeles version of Fleet Week is held right in front of the battleship Iowa, which is stationed right here in San Pedro, California on a regular basis. We have a video on that, and we would really appreciate you watching it. Thank you. If you enjoyed our vlog, please subscribe.
And ring that notification bell.
Give us a like. It lets us know you care.
And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.